In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect GitHub to Claude AI. By the end, you will have Claude linked to your GitHub repositories so it can reference your code securely and help you work faster. First, open Claude AI in your browser and sign in to your account. On the main screen, look to the lower left corner and click your profile avatar. From the menu that appears, select Settings. This is where you manage how Claude integrates with other tools and services. Inside Settings, navigate to the left sidebar and click on Connectors. Connectors are the official integrations that let Claude access information from external services in a controlled way. So this is the spot where you decide what Claude can see and use. After you open Connectors, click Customize. This brings up the list of available services and lets you tailor which ones are active for your workspace. Scroll until you find the GitHub option. When you see it, click the Connect button. This begins a secure authorization process so that Claude can work with your repositories without you sharing any credentials directly. You'll be redirected to GitHub to sign in and authorize the Claude GitHub app. If you are already signed in, you may go straight to the authorization screen. There, you will choose the scope of access. You can grant access to all repositories under your account, or limit access to only specific ones. If you are unsure, choosing only specific repositories is a great way to start small and keep permissions minimal. You can always expand access later. Keep in mind that if any repositories belong to an organization, you might see an extra approval step, depending on that organization's policies. Review the permissions shown on the GitHub page so you understand what's being requested. These permissions allow Claude to read repository contents and metadata it needs to analyze code and provide helpful context. When everything looks right, approve the authorization to complete the connection. After authorization, you will be routed back to Claude. From here, Claude can reference the repositories you allowed when you ask questions or request help with code in those projects. If you ever need to adjust which repositories are connected, return to Settings, open Connectors, choose Customize, and update the GitHub Access selection to match your current needs. That's it. Thanks for watching.